Yo, what's going on? It's Dave. Sorry to interrupt you as you're about to start episode 35. It's pretty crazy. We have 35 episodes released plus some other stuff. We didn't even think we'd record this many, but here you are listening to it, and that's awesome. Thank you so much. 35 episodes in. I hope you've given us a 5-star review and subscribed and all that stuff to make our tech overlords approve of us. More people can listen, and we can keep doing more shit like this. It's fun. This one's starting to wrap up. We've already started Campaign 2, we went Delta Green, and it is crazy so far. But thank you. Wanted to say that. And well, enough about me. Let's go to pre-recorded me doing nerdy things with Dice and my friends. And I think this is when I was a little sick, so I sounded a little nasally, so my apologies. There I go being Canadian again, apologizing. I'm a walking fucking stereotype. Welcome into Actual Play Entertainment Presents episode 35. Thank you. Of the two-headed serpent and action-packed globe-spanning campaign for Paul Cthulhu published by Chaosium. My name is Dave and I am the keeper. The certified boogeyman joining me tonight to roll some dice are Kurt.
Yes.
Joe.
What's up, boys?
Feeling
I'm excited
boogie.
to get into this.
Yeah.
Oh, like Halloween themed.
Oh,
It's Halloween.
I was listening
you've
to
ruined
Kendrick
it.
Lamar earlier. That's why I thought.
Okay.
Really?
Sorry,
You're Kendrick Lamar?
I'm an idiot.
Well, it's from a Kendrick Lamar song, but yeah, I listened to it while I was making dinner.
Oh, yeah. I know that. I listen to a lot of Kendrick Lamar.
He's an insanely talented rapper.
I know he is.
Yeah.
He doesn't make my my playlist very often, but yes, appreciate the talent for sure.
So yeah, we how's everybody doing? We left off at a pretty crazy part last time. Shit is going down.
So good.
We all nearly died.
I can't wait for this episode.
Who?
Who nearly
I'm
died?
pretty sure you nearly died.
Me? Russ?
Yeah.
You faced off with the queen.
What are
We
you
thought
talking
you were
about?
dead.
That was a walk in the park,
Russ.
guys.
Russ took out the queen
Feel free to ask
with
me
a
what my hit
shotgun
points are.
blast to the back. The sorceress's one secret weakness. Clutch move.
Shotgun. Shotgun bang.
I'll recap the episode. Russ saved the world. Recap over.
Uh-huh.
Was that Russ's inner monologue?
I saved the world.
I am the champion as he just walks down the stairs. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. Yeah, that's a very good recap. Russ
you.
saved
Dave,
the
maybe
world.
you should do a recap for us because we split the party 3 ways a little bit at the end there. There's some wild stuff going on.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was a
a bit-
three-way.
All right, so I'll do a Russ recap then. Russ saved the world. Maynard's going insane, and Lucian is crying.
Is that because
Yeah.
Russ slapped him in the face a couple times?
No.
Yeah.
Threatened to kill him and killed his queen mummy.
It's a bad day
Mummy
for
is
Saunders. I'm
dead.
sorry. I'm sorry, Mike.
Listen, I'm sorry for the end of the fucking adventure path. We needed her. I guarantee you we needed her alive, and you fucking killed her with a shotgun.
She was like
Idiot.
summoning
Yeah,
demons and turning humans into flesh monsters. Yeah,
It's
we
all
needed her. I feel
Big
like
picture.
Mike
Big
is
picture, Joe.
brainwashed by this
Yeah,
character.
Lucian's judgment on the plans lately has been a bit suspect. We were going to do that cop maneuver, and Mike was all pissed off that we didn't go into the building that was just swarming with cops. This time we should have left the dreamer alive while she made a giant flesh
Yeah.
monster made of thousands of humans that was inevitably going to take out
He's
the city.
compromised. He's half a lizard already. So
Guys,
I don't know.
there's a
Why do you keep putting your fingers in your mouth? What's going on there?
I'm not doing that yet. Where do you think we're going to get answers here? We don't really know where to go, and I can't for the life of me figure out who we're going to talk to learn. How are we just going to head to Brazil? Anyways, I don't know. Maybe we should just start playing.
Do you want the before we get into it? Would you like the mechanical aspect of your newfound fangs?
oh,
Not
that's cool.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. He's got powers.
I get super strength.
You are now. This is lifting the curtain back a little bit. You are now in stage 3 of hybridization.
There's only 3
Ooh.
stages, right?
Unfortunately.
Final stage.
Unfortunately,
stage?
there's a
Sweet.
little bit more.
No, we're probably there.
But you now have developed retractable fangs. You gain a fighting bite skill.
Saunders biting that guy?
I'm gonna bite you.
What's your brawl skill?
My brawl skill, you say?
Base +0, my guess.
Yeah, what's the brawling weight of a cucumber sandwich?
Hey, am I an idiot? Why can't I find it?
It's the bottom left of your skills.
Oh, fighting brawl, you mean?
Fighting
Sorry, I was
brawl.
looking under
The
B.
fuck did I say?
50. You said brawl, and I'm looking under.
Did you say 50?
Yeah, 50.
Oh, wow. That's actually better than Russ's.
Oh.
I forgot to put points into
Sam
that.
can handle himself.
Oh, he boxed out a lizard in an elevator. Remember? Took him out with his bare hand.
No, I took out Meadham and his giant monkey.
Oh, I don't know.
Remember?
Well, yeah, I guess that was cheating. You got your ass handed to for that 90% of that fucking battle. But
I
anyways,
still don't know how we survived
I was
that
just
battle.
playing rope-a-dope. That was just rope-a-dope.
tire him out. So your fighting bite skill is
Mhm.
half of your fighting brawl skill. So 25.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
The bite inflicts 1d8 damage, and the person you bite must succeed on an extreme con or
Ooh.
suffer an additional 1d8 poison.
I have poison?
He has poison running through his body now?
Anyone who sees your fangs come out like that also has to make a sanity check.
Does he have full control over the fang retraction?
Hybrids at this stage also. Oh no, I shouldn't read that part too.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Little
Man,
teaser.
if only the listeners could see the smile on your face, your fucking face.
I just hope you live long enough to see that part.
Mm-hmm. I'm final stage as far as I'm concerned.
Oh no,
This
there's
is
the final stage is a big paragraph.
If you make it there.
Yeah, actually, I'm not long for this world, I don't think.
You got like 4 hit points or something right now?
I might have 4. It could be a lot more. We don't know.
What's everybody's
Could
hit
be.
points?
Oh my
I got like twice as many hit points as this.
god. You'll live forever. I've got 4.
I have
You got like 20 or
I
something.
got-
don't you?
I got 8.
I got
Maynard's got 8.
I got 29.
29.
You're running point.
29.
too
That's
much.
what my sheet says.
What about your sanity? How's everybody's sanity doing?
Yeah, it's ticking down. I got 50 now.
Andy took a bit of a hit recently.
Yeah, you were iron
Yeah,
clad.
Yeah, that's an
You
understatement,
got
Kurt.
jabbed.
Yeah, I'm down to 46 right now. I think I've taken 12 or 13 sanity today.
Oh,
My God, you guys are
Right.
fine. What are you talking
yeah.
about?
Well, how much
I have
sanity do you have?
I don't understand.
30.
But we can
cool
gain back
30.
sanity, right?
Yeah, check yourself
Yeah,
into a
perhaps
little bit
right
of a
now.
psychiatric. Oh, I'm afraid this isn't really a safe downtime area because let's just jump right back into it.
Oh my God.
Let's do
Well,
a
hold
quick
on.
recap. Let's yeah.
Well,
I'm
hold
getting
on.
ahead of myself here.
You are getting ahead of yourself because it's the start of a new session.
Oh, you guys want luck.
Yes, please.
Ah, yes.
All right, let's go. Make your luck recovery roll.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I get a bonus dice for this. So it's 2d10 plus 20?
Well, roll
Well, you
your
have
luck
to
first.
roll your luck first.
Oh, right. And you have to fail it?
Failing
Yeah.
it is a good thing.
I failed. 42 over 40. What do I get?
Is it 2d10 plus 20?
It's more than that, isn't it?
No, 2d10
Oh, no,
plus
that's-
20.
It's Kurt that gets massive extra luck.
Yeah, I get an extra dice roll.
All right.
I rolled under my luck. 71 under 80.
That's what you want.
80, yeah, screw you. No, you want to fail it. He passed.
Oh, right. That's
So you get 1d10 plus 5.
And then I get another d10 because of I still get to use my thing, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I rolled a 21 over 3.
You were down to 3.
I was, yeah.
Holy.
I remember specifically being super worried about losing my 30 luck
Yeah, I remember that.
that I
too.
had in reserve that I had to spend to kill your queen mummy. That was worth it. Do it again.
You're 30, get out of jail free luck.
2d10 plus 20. Oh, 25.
You rolled 5 on 2d10?
I got a 2 and a 3.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So I don't
I
even
got a
have my
50.
30. I don't even have my 30 luck. Oh my God.
I got a 15 on my 2d10. I got 35 luck back.
Oh,
That was great. I'm rocking.
Very
man.
nice. That's
75
gonna come
luck.
in handy.
Lots of luck. Feeling lucky.
spending luck too. One thing I don't think we've ever done, and maybe that's my fault because I've never told you this, but you can recover 1d6 hit points from luck.
Get the fuck out of here.
David.
How much luck do you have to spend?
According to the cheat sheet I have, that you spend 20 luck and you can recover 1d6 hit points.
This is why players should read the book.
So in Dave's defense, I'm looking at the same cheat sheet that he sent us all back when we started this whole campaign.
Sent you all.
Had I known that, Christopher would be alive today.
Investigative
That's
luck.
debatable.
Regain 1d6 hit points after taking damage.
There wasn't enough luck in
Oh.
whatever universe he went to.
But you have to do it right away, like right after you take damage. Yeah.
Do we need to deal with Maynard's head before we move on, or is that after the chaos slows down a little bit?
Your indefinite insanity.
Insane.
I don't know if we need to use
brain.
labels like that.
You can think on that. Like you said, it manifests in whichever way you feel necessary. But yeah, you took a pretty big hit. Ironclad Maynard, it's got some cracks in that armor now.
Okay, how bad is it? I'm traumatized. Is there like a time period, or how does that? You said indefinite.
Indefinite, because you lost 1/5 or more of your current sanity in one day, and the day isn't even over yet. That's the fucked up part.
So. We're not even sure how bad.
What is it? 11 a.m. There's giant flesh monsters running around. Oh my god.
So a bit of a recap for this last little bit. You guys ended up finding the second dude from the museum.
Templeton?
Templeton. That's what you guys named him, Templeton. That was
It was Vic Maggi.
Yeah. Tulsidas Vic Maggi. You found out that him and his buddy, who got all fucked up and tortured by, which you now figure was Caduceus, because you found that little test tube or stopper, corked little stopper, whatever. And this was his partner. And you know that they said they had the crown and they were trying to sell it to people. And they dicked around that guy from the British Museum who you contacted. He was like, fuck these guys. That's how you found out his name and where he was staying. You found out from him that he was trying to fuck with Rose Meadham and give her a fake crown and sell it to her. And she cut his finger off and sent him on his way, probably following him or trying to figure out where the actual real crown is.
And she could tell that it was a fake without even touching it, just being in the same room.
He said
she was
instantly.
like, this is bullshit.
Instantly, She knew that it wasn't the real deal. He did take you to the temple where the crown was, and the temple, I don't know if being attacked is the right word, but everybody in there was freaking out or dead, and it looked like they had like burn marks on them and like swollen eyes full of blood. They were basically... It was magic that killed them all. You found out it was from one of their followers. That follower came back. You guys saw him at the doorway. He started mumbling, "It took my face. It took my face." And then he turned to dust.
Right.
You ended up hearing a commotion, followed the commotion, saw that same dude, spider climbing up the wall with the crown on, and then coming onto the rooftop. You went up on the roof. Lucian and Russ. That's when Lucian found out about his fangs. Maynard stayed down below with Templeton. And then that's when, I guess, shit went sideways. Is that the right way? Is that accurate?
Real sideways. Way too
It was
sideways.
a little more than sideways.
Yeah, a little upside
Backwards.
down. 360 sideways. The person climbing up was the Dreamer. So now you've put two and two together, and it's the Dreamer that took his face and went in and killed everybody in the temple and took the crown. And then she had the staff as well and was opened some sort of gate. These crazy ass spirits came through that started to merge all the people together, creating these, for you D&D people out there, almost like these flesh golems of the crowd. Russ found her weakness, which was shotgun to the back. Took her down. Didn't quite kill her. She tried to use some magic on Russ. He saved. And then there was that little standoff between Lucian and Russ, which as the keeper, I quite enjoyed. Lucian trying to talk Russ.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, Russ. God.
And then you also had the Dreamer in your head saying to kill Russ.
Well, she was just really emotional.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all. She didn't know what she was saying.
Shotgun to the back will make a person
You're not
emotional.
supposed to
Right?
say that.
Yeah, she wasn't thinking clearly. She was upset.
She didn't really mean to kill like
I
1,000
get
people in this city today.
No big deal.
You know, we don't. Maybe they're happier in a giant flesh amalgamation.
They're in a better place now.
They could be in a better place. Exactly. Have you talked to one of the flesh amalgamations? Do we know?
Have we asked them how
Have we
they feel
asked
about
them?
this situation?
I'll roll a psychology check on this.
He ended up taking out the Dreamer, sending her careening off the roof down to the ground below, where Maynard dodged around the flesh golem monsters, got the crown and the scepter, put it in his duffel bag before Lucian could see. And then you guys are basically getting the fuck out of there. Did I miss anything?
You forgot the part where Russ slaps Saunders in the face a couple times.
Oh yeah, you were a real dick.
Yeah.
True.
Yes, you know what? That's right. Yeah, after you
It
killed
felt
him.
pretty good, actually. I gotta be honest.
Did it. Cool.
I remember going to your inner monologue and you're like, I knew I'd have to kill Saunders.
Yeah, that felt
was
really
funny.
good to understand that finally.
Suddenly everything's
Duh.
so clear.
Yeah, he's the problem the whole time. But it was
I do have
temporary.
one.
Yeah, it was temporary. But so yeah, you and Lucian are butting heads a
Super
little
temporary. Didn't it only last for like 1d4 rounds and you
It was
rolled, like,
one.
a
It was
one?
1d10. It was a 1d10. It lasted one round.
bit. Yeah,
That's
you rolled
crazy.
a one.
You're, like halfway down the stairs before. Yeah.
No. Right after I slapped you, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, geez, what was I
Oh, yeah,
thinking?"
'cause that
Oh, my
happened.
apologies.
Oh man, this is messed up. Are we
It is.
inside the building? Are we in the alleyway behind the building? Where are we? I
You
know
guys
we
are scooting
went
out the-
around back.
Yeah, you guys, Maynard didn't let you go out and talk to your queen mummy or inspect the body or try to save her,
yeah.
whatever you're doing. Directed
It
you
was a great call by Maynard.
through it was a pretty good call. Through the back door and out, and you looked to your right and you see one of those, whatever the fuck, I can't say the word.
Did you say one of?
Yeah, I believe there are
there's-
6 of them.
Yeah, there were a whole
Excuse
bunch
me?
of them.
What? I didn't. Oh man, I didn't
This is
realize
why
that.
Kurt lost all that sanity.
Holy jeez.
Crashing through a building, and that's where we'll start. It seems to just be going in a frenzy, slashing and crashing at everything. This weird, described as a giant lizard made from hundreds of melded human bodies.
Oh,
That's terrifying for so many reasons.
Wow.
And it goes
I mean,
just crashing through a building, not like it's trying to search or hunt. It's in a frenzy. And you hear more crashing around you as these creatures are now been unleashed in Calcutta.
so it's gonna tire itself out, right?
Yeah, it didn't just disband after the Dreamer died. Hey, this is still raging on.
The
that's what I
gate
thought,
that-
too.
The gate that the Dreamer opened, it's like these spirits came down and started to infect the people and cause them to morph into each other. And then when the Dreamer was killed, the gate closed. But they've already been released.
Oh, great.
All right.
Let's remember, we're not playing Delta Green. We do not have to like fix this at all. This is a problem for the Indian.
That's what I was
military.
thinking. I was thinking we're going back to our little floating spheres,
Yeah.
and wherever they may be.
Oh, that would be a good. We
Glad
should,
we're all on the same page.
we should do this as a Delta Green side mission.
No.
There's been
no,
some
no.
crazy shit going on in Calcutta. You've been sent to figure out what it is and put an end to it.
Don't let anyone
The
know. that anything crazy is
supernatural.
going on.
Yeah. 1930s Delta Green.
Yeah, it's got to be clean and tidied up when you leave too, so that no one knows what happened. Yeah, no, that's not happening here. There's going to be stories and movies made from these weird things. Yeah.
All right.
Do have one question before we move on. When we were talking to Templeton Vic Maggi before he died, we lied to him and convinced him that Rose Meadham had tortured his friend, but actually it was Caduceus. We were telling him or letting him believe that Rose was lurking around every corner to our own advantage. But do we have any reason to think that she is in Calcutta?
We saw her.
Well, we saw her.
You saw her.
She
what?
is.
Rickshaw.
You saw her like
Yesterday?
Yesterday? Yeah.
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 Okay.
So yeah, what?
So she could be right around the corner.
Yeah. You have no idea. She definitely could be right around the corner. You also know that
Oh.
flying sphere that you got from Iceland, that is internet technology. So maybe she's got a sphere. And she's gone. You have no idea. Maybe she's
I think
patiently waiting in the lounge at the airport for her flight.
I think, well, Mike, you were saying that, like, what do we even do? We don't have any leads. Well, we know that we now have the crown and the scepter, and
I
she's
don't know
looking
that.
for it.
But yes,
Well, you know it.
I know it. Mike knows it. Lucian has no.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
if Rose just has tracking fobs in our flying spheres and just
my
went and
God.
picked them up and we don't have them anymore.
That would
Yeah.
suck. So no, but finish
would
though.
suck.
You were saying, right? Like, so we have this,
Earmuffs,
the
Dave.
scepter and the crown.
Oh, that's a good note.
Yeah, so she was actively looking for them, and this guy was trying to sell them and was able to get it out that he had them. Could we not do the same? Once we're safe, obviously not right now with this like flesh golem chasing us, but some point.
we do know that we have to get to Mu, right? And you need the scepter and the crown to enter Mu because it's in some kind of pocket dimension thing, right? Like there's a gate or whatever that we have to get.
Well, I don't
through to
know
get
that.
there. Yeah, you do. Russ doesn't.
Uh,
Oh wait, does Russ? Maybe
I
Russ doesn't. Joe doesn't.
maybe. Yeah. I don't remember that, but maybe that's a thing.
Yeah, that's the interesting part about this long campaign too. There's some information that only some of you know.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of information you guys don't know and have missed.
Should know by now.
Should
And-
know
and-
we skipped entire parts.
Could possibly know by now. Yeah.
Is there a role we could do?
I'm afraid not, my friend.
Library check.
We need to go
please?
back and complete that Midwest church
Oh,
cult side.
That's not even. If you want to behind the curtain, it was going to the Caduceus building with the mob.
Ah.
Because you guys could have had access to Calvis's office, Joshua Mino's
Don't tell us too
office.
much.
No, I'm not.
No, you ruined it now.
No. I'm not telling you what you've missed.
I don't even want to play
You're
it.
not getting any information out.
Yeah, I'm apathetic.
I'm just saying.
Don't
Yeah.
you dare be apathetic.
Just
Okay,
giving you
interesting.
the opportunities. Yeah, there's been a bunch. That's what's great about this campaign, and there's many different ways to go about it, and
Yeah.
many things you can find or cannot find.
And we have certainly forged our own path.
One thing that you did find that may not was those spheres. Having those spheres is pretty slick.
If we still
Yeah.
have them, we should get to them.
Saved us a 13-day flight to India.
Totally. As you're zipping over the ocean with your hot box fucking sphere.
Well, we could have rested though. We could have rested. Imagine what kind of shape we'd be in. Is Templeton still around?
No, he's dead. He died in the flesh monster.
Oh, right. He got absorbed. Okay. All right.
Part of why Maynard's not feeling so good. I watched it happen.
All right. I think I'm ready.
Saw it with
Okay,
my- saw it with
so
my
we
own
cut
eyes.
back and we're just running through the streets of Calcutta. Is that right?
Yeah, we forced a distraught Lucian Saunders out the back door of the hotel. I have the crown and scepter, but Lucian doesn't know. And he's still upset about the Queen Mummy, and we're just on the run.
And Russ is surprisingly focused and fine. All things considering. Okay.
Surprisingly focused and fine. Okay. Let's do it. I guess I just throw the ball right back to you guys. You guys know the situation. You've come out the back door. You see one of those giant creatures crashing through a building. People screaming and running. You hear more crashing from a little bit over. So you know that these creatures are just going rampant and going through the city, trashing things. What are you guys doing?
Okay, so do you guys have any idea what could possibly take these things out? Like if we were just to like metagame for a second.
Well, they haven't invented atomic weapons yet.
Okay, that's out.
I think we're still too early for rockets. There's some artillery.
All we have is guns. You have an elephant gun. We do have the scepter and the crown. So if
We
one of
don't
you could
know
just
that,
throw that
Russ.
on,
Didn't we
Maynard,
put
you
it
could
in
throw
the-
that on and just like,
And the crown. Huh.
suck back the demons into the portal.
That's tempting.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy. I think we need to GTFO. I say we
Okay.
just sprint a block over and
Yeah.
put another
We're-
building between us
yeah.
and the lizards, and then
We're
get
just-
the fastest looking rickshaw around and get
Yeah.
even farther.
We're just running, going, should we be running? Yes. Yes, let's just keep running.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Should we go back
Yeah,
and kill
we're-
it? No,
no.
you're crazy.
No. Okay. Thought so. We're all on the
So-
same page.
So, guys, Lucian is not really running. He's shambling, stumbling.
Shambling,
Like,
nice
he'll-
word.
He'll follow you, but he's a wreck. I don't think that he really sees what's going on right now. All he can see in his mind's eye is the ruined, bloody corpse of Tiranesh on the ground, and
Sorry, I'm laughing.
and Maynard telling him that he can't go over. Yeah. And Maynard telling him he can't go to her. Yeah. So
Right.
he just gets ripped away, and so his vision is blurry, and everything's fogged.
Just kind of stumbling forward.
yeah, he
not
can't really hear
really.
anything.
Yeah.
He's down a hole. Yeah. So
Okay,
he's
Russ is
he'll
grabbing
follow,
you.
but he's not. Yeah.
Saunders, come on, pick it up. I know it's been tough. Hurry. You don't want to die today, do you? And I'm sorry I got aggressive with you earlier. I didn't mean to. Run,
Aw,
She's really
touching
going.
moment from Russ.
run.
Yes. Run. Yes. I can run.
I'm just kind of pulling him along.
Who's got the
Okay.
lowest luck?
I have a luck of 28 currently.
It's
Mine's
good.
higher than that.
All right, Joe, can you make a luck roll for me?
Yep.
Just roll real low, buddy.
Can I spend luck to reduce my luck? Oh no. Hey, 18.
Hey.
Yes.
there it is.
Oh,
There
nice.
it is.
So you guys are motor cutting through alleys, going down roads, and you hear more crashing, but you look over to the side and one of those beasts is crashing into a building, but it doesn't seem to be coming towards you. It's going in a different direction.
Oh,
Excellent.
good. He's preoccupied. Like, it's a pretty busy town. It's not like he's focused on us at all, right?
No, he's just going
Okay.
just going in a
Good.
frenzy.
We just got lucky that he didn't plow through the building that we were next to.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
I
lucky.
can't imagine what the suburbs of Calcutta looked like in the 30s, right? Like, we're not even talking about brick buildings here. Like, this place could just be going down like House of Cards.
Yeah, just getting stomped.
Wild.
I have no idea. So, are we? Maybe we need like a navigation check or something to make sure we're going in the right direction.
What is your goal? Where are you guys headed to?
Spears.
Spears and get out of here?
As far as we got everything we
But
need.
we
out
have
of this
nothing
thing.
else in Calcutta, do we? We need to get out of here.
We came here for the
That's it.
crown, and we have it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, navigation's a pretty good idea. You start to hear, do they have sirens in the 30s in Calcutta? Wee wee.
Like the crank
I would
ones.
think so.
Yeah, there
Probably
you go.
sounds like an air horn.
Yeah, you hear a bunch of that.
Okay,
stuff.
not everybody needs to do the sound all at once.
Let's all do the
On
sound,
the count of
and then
three.
decide who does the sound the best.
One,
Right? Ready?
three.
3. 1.
We're gonna have to edit that out. People are gonna be like,
I didn't do it. I thought you guys were kidding.
I
think
tried
Joe
to make
won.
the most annoying sound in the world.
Joe won.
I think you nailed it.
people with headphones on listening to this are like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
Never listening again.
unsubscribe.
I'm gonna edit Joe's out. Just for
1-star
everyone.
rating.
I'm editing Joe's out, but let everyone know listening, it was loud and annoying.
You gotta play it.
Yeah. Well, so what was your question, Dave?
Navigation.
Navigating?
Yes. Who's got a good navigation? Everybody make a roll. Everybody.
Hey, all right.
Lucy
Or is it a navigate or
Navigation
maybe
for the
it's-
whole family.
what else? Maybe there's something better. That
Accounting.
Yeah, I could roll an
that
account.
also relates to the task at hand.
I failed my navigate roll.
Kurt.
Sorry, I wasn't trained in navigation.
Lucian is.
More into
Ooh.
archaeology and mustache trimming.
I got another good roll.
Make a mustache trimming roll for me. Ah, it's all crooked. You look like shit.
No. It's off by 1 degree.
Lucian,
Lucian,
did
what'd
you
you
have a
get?
good roll?
Lucian's not rolling. He declines to roll.
Oh,
He's-
wow.
God,
God, he's
space
such a
cadet.
diehard
He's a space
RPer.
cadet.
Like, good lord.
I love it.
Okay, I got a 15, but my navigate is a 10, so I'll spend the 5 luck. Get even further from the 30 than I already am.
All because Lucian, which way should we go? No. No. No.
No.
Which way,
Don't
Lucian?
ask
No.
me either.
Could I ask what your navigate skill is?
40.
You prick.
It's 80. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm actually very good at it.
That's where I actually maxed out.
There's a one.
But all my
90 in navigation. This
I've
guy's
been,
never
I've been
getting
waiting
lost.
34 episodes to roll the navigation roll. Now I refuse. Okay, you eventually. I guess you just keep running. There's not really much I'm gonna make you do. You hear the chaos going on as you get further away from that area. The sirens are going. It's pandemonium. And you guys get to your little farmhouse where you hid the spheres, and you find them.
Oh,
Nice.
pull the blankets
Nice.
off. They just
Thought I might have ruined it for a
Yeah.
second there, giving Dave that tip. They're still here.
They are still there.
All right, well, we mount up, light up some cigarettes inside the spheres.
Can't be a
Where are we
sphere without
going?
a hot box sphere.
Well, who's
right.
piloting?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
We had two spheres for 3 people, right?
Yeah.
Who bunked together last time?
I think it was Maynard and myself, Russ. Is that right? Was that right,
I
Mike?
feel like Maynard was alone. Were you with Lucian?
Was I with you,
I
Mike?
don't know. I don't have a pilot skill, so I'm not sure why I would be alone.
Mike's not answering, so I don't know.
No, I'm trying to think. I honestly thought that I was alone in mine, but because you guys would have been smoking together in yours, remember? And Lucian hates that shit. So I don't know.
I can
Could
see
be
the
right.
little black spots forming on their lungs. Was that right in there at the beginning
Yeah.
of this? All?
The latest studies actually show groundbreaking stuff.
You guys get in your little spheres.
Lucian doesn't. Lucian does not. He collapses down on all fours on the ground, just
What
like
does he say?
taking deep breaths.
What does he say when he
Doesn't say
collapses?
anything. He doesn't say
Oh.
anything.
Oh no, this is bad then. This is
I know.
really
This is how
bad.
bad it is.
Oh no.
As
Mike
Lucian's
is
doubled
biting his
over,
tongue.
just breathing and
Mhm.
wheezing on the ground, Maynard is mumbling some words that don't really make a lot of sense. If Lucian was listening, they sound like Nicole.
Oh no.
I
Really?
think this seems like a great time to go to Russ's inner monologue as he just looks at Lucian on the ground, not doing anything, and Maynard like rocking back and forth, mumbling Nikal.
I'm
You have to kill
fucked.
them both.
That's what Russ is my inner monologue. I'm fucked, aren't I?
Why did I answer that
Oh,
phone call? From
Why did I
idiots?
have to save the world? It's all on me, I guess.
Could have just stayed at home and finished your can of beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably still on the stove right now. I don't know. Saunders, what's the matter? Come on. I didn't mean to. Well, I did mean to kill her. She deserved it, every bit of it. But it had to be done.
She did not. You don't even know. Foolish. Foolish of you. Oh.
He'll come
I
around.
can't believe she's gone.
Did you see what she was creating in front of you? It was
No.
a monster molded by the bodies of humans.
What are you
Like,
talking about? She would never do anything like that. You just shot her. You just killed her.
are you
didn't-
blind?
you
Did you
didn't
not
ask
see
any
what
questions.
crashed
You
through that wall while you were running?
Well, I don't know. Some sort of creature was horrifying. She was probably trying to save us all from them.
Ugh, I like walk away, kick the dirt. Come on, Saunders.
Maynard
What?
takes a chocolate bar folded up in a little piece of cloth out of his pocket, and he breaks a piece off and he gives it to Lucy, and he says, "Here, eat this. It'll help."
Oh, thank you, Maynard. I appreciate that. I feel terribly. I can't believe that she's gone. And she had the scepter and the crown. She was going to fix everything. It was... Oh, what are we going to do?
Well,
We don't
Let's-
even have the scepter or the crown. How are we supposed to stop the Inner Knight or Caduceus? We have to get to Mu, but we have to go back. We have to find the scepter and the crown.
no, we need to get out of here. It's not safe anymore. We need to leave.
Lucian
Just-
staggers to his feet and goes over and shoves Maynard. And it's like, we need the scepter and the crown. We have to have it. We can't pass through the gate to the land of Mu without it. What do you propose that we do? Are we just giving up and flying away?
I'm just simply proposing that we don't die. We can't go back there. Calcutta's being rampaged by lizards made of human flesh.
Oh, Maynard,
We failed our mission. Just jump in the flying sphere here. Let's go.
Maynard, we can't fail. The fate of the world rests in our hands. If we don't go back and get the scepter and the crown, inevitably Rose Meadham or some other devil will go back and find it. They'll go to Moo and the world will end anyways. We'll all die then.
All right. I'm going to level with you. You are clearly not stable enough to see this right now, but I need you to shut up. And I take my backpack off and I open it up, and clearly the crown and scepter are both in the backpack. I let him see it. I close the backpack up and buckle it and put it on my back.
No.
And say, until you calm down, you're not even going to get to look at this.
Lucian,
but you know that we have it and we can move on.
I am ready to tackle Saunders to the ground and hold him back if necessary.
Lucian takes 3 steps back and falls flat on his ass on the ground. His eyes are dinner plates. He's like, You have them. My God, Maynard, well done. We have them. Everything's going to be all right. Quickly, let me see.
No, you can't see them right now.
Oh,
you need
why
to
not?
sleep. You must sleep.
Here we go.
Well, you're being
Lucian,
ridiculous.
is he curious what it's like to put the crown on? Remember that?
Stop stirring the pot,
Those
Dave.
visions and dreams you had of Taranesh calling you the king and putting the crown on your head? What
He's
would it be
a
like to
little
hold the
curious.
crown and the scepter at the same time?
I think that goes without saying, Dave.
Everyone make a spot hidden for me.
Spot.
Actually, just
spot
Maynard
hidden.
and Russ.
Oh, I got a good spot in.
I rolled a 4.
Whoa.
You clearly see Lucian getting a hard on when he sees the crown.
I'm not gonna roll that. I don't want Russ.
I had to roll a hard success in order to make that.
It was a hard success, all right.
Flimsy linen pants. Bulged just slightly.
Just slightly. Just a hint of a tent.
The little windsock Saunders strikes again.
All right, fine. I don't understand why you won't let me see them now, but you're right. We're in a terrible way. I feel awful. Let's get somewhere we can rest and we can examine the artifacts and figure out our next steps.
All right, that sounds like a plan. Let's get in the air. I'm not going to feel safe until there's miles between us and Calcutta.
Now,
Saunders, which bubble are you flying in?
well, I was going to suggest, with the two of you in one bubble, perhaps I should have the crown and scepter in the other bubble with me to just even out the weight ratio.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think we'll figure out a
Like-
different configuration.
Well, no, safety first, Maynard.
Are you?
You understand?
I guess Saunders isn't able to pilot at all right now, so Russ and I are piloting.
Don't
Don't you have to have some snaky...
You have to have a good POW, I
Don't you have
think.
some snaky bit to pilot
Oh yeah,
these
was it a
things?
POW or an intelligence roll?
I thought it was a POW.
I thought it was a snaky bit you had to have.
Oh yeah, you were able to
That's
interface
why
with
I
the
can,
technology right
yeah.
away.
And you can, because you have your soul patch of skin on your head.
So the flying to spheres has nothing to do with your level of snakiness. It is a POW roll.
Ooh.
Do we have to make it each time we try to fly them?
It doesn't really say it. I might make you if you're being chased by those flesh monsters and they're right there and you're trying to get away. But you guys,
Mhm.
I'm not going to make you make a roll. You guys can sit at this fucking farm all day and try to make power rolls if you want. Unless you're going
Yeah,
for
that's a good point.
Unless you're going for bragging, right?
Yeah. No.
it's okay.
Lucian,
we just want to.
Why don't you fly with me?
Oh, with the crown. Oh, wow.
Yes, that's an excellent idea.
I was just reading
All right.
about
Then I
what
can observe
happens
the
if you're holding
crown
the
and scepter
crown
while you're driving.
and the scepter at the same time.
Hop in. I'll fly.
Perfect. Yes, that makes sense. You fly, and I'll.
As soon as Lucian's in there, I toss my backpack to Russ, and I'll see you on the other side.
And Russ is like poof, a cloud of dust off the ground, and boom,
So-
silently into the sky.
So I'm flying with Russ. Oh,
Boom.
all right.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go.
Maynard, I have the distinct impression that you don't want me to see the scepter and crown.
Oh, yeah, that's very perceptive of you, Lucian. I'm going to give you a little bit of time. before we make that connection. I think your wounds are a bit fresh.
My wounds certainly are fresh. I think I'm going to treat them, actually, while we're making this flight.
That's what I was just checking.
Where are we going?
Russ is
going back to the States?
You guys see Russ pop up into the sky, and you see him kind of do a circle over from where we were running from, where the flesh monsters were ravaging the town. I just want to get like an aerial view of what's going on, if possible.
Oh, I like it. You see them all like split up. They're not going together. There's no pack mentality or anything. Just trashing. And you see one of them, basically, the cops are shooting at it. And you see it go down like it's dead, crashing into a building. You see cops are dead. There's cop cars, but it looks like they've finally taken one out. And you just see this boom, like a sonic boom. And it like crashes down a bunch of buildings and a big dust cloud goes in the air from this thing.
Oh,
holy shit. So they blow up on top of everything else.
Yeah, they exploded.
Holy shit, we made the right decision getting out of there.
Man, no kidding. We stood and even like tried to battle one and finally got it down and then
it just explodes.
TPK? Great.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, so I gotta remember how fast these little... Yeah, so where are you guys going anyways? Are you guys going...
I'm gonna suggest we go to Brazil and check out Snake Island. I'm feeling like there's almost nothing in America for us except for Connors and the mob at this point.
Connors and the mob.
Well, and Rose.
We don't know where Rose is, though.
We don't
yeah,
really
for all we
want
know,
to
Rose was just in that explosion.
We don't want to find her either, do we?
No, not really.
We don't
She's tough.
need her. She needs us right now.
She's crazy powerful. Yeah. As soon as I saw her, she put me under some like mind control spell.
I mean, if you think about it,
she killed Mrs. Chan.
We're ahead of her right now,
Asshole.
right? We have the crown and scepter, and for all we just saw her yesterday in Calcutta. So how far could she have gotten? Let's go.
Unless she has sphere.
She totally has a sphere. She's in her night. They're the techie ones. That's who we stole this from.
Dave pretty much spelled it out for us that she has one.
No, I wouldn't do that.
These whips are from her fleet.
300 miles per hour. If you're going to Brazil, it's just over 9,000 miles. So what's that, 30 hours? No.
We'll have to take a couple of rest breaks.
We can't fly straight. Let's go to the Canary Islands and rest.
Get a margarita on the beach somewhere.
Canary Islands in the 30s?
Do they have cans of beans there?
Only the finest
I think we should.
French beans.
Come in jars, not cans.
Do you guys, is it crazy to go to the States and connect with Connors and see if he has a bunch of gear or something for us? Or
the chronic smoker?
He's probably dead, Maynard.
The requisitions officer?
Maynard. What could he have for us?
We have the crown and scepter. We have everything we need. He's probably
He's also not really a Caduceus requisition officer anymore, if you remember correctly. He's
on the run, right? He's in a hotel room.
Is trying to kill him.
That's true. And remind me, what happened to the Caduceus building?
Last you saw the mob was going to go blow it up, and Casali wanted you guys to help try to talk them out of it because he didn't want the loss of innocent life. Since that's not who we are. We're not terrorists.
And we said, we don't care. We're out of here.
Yeah, you guys were like, I don't give a fuck.
Russ was like, yeah, go for it.
And then that was the last you saw the mob, and he was super pissed about it. And then you guys fucked off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was pissed at you guys that you wouldn't help him.
Okay. So we're not on good terms with the mob then.
Yeah, we don't want to be with the mob.
All right.
So maybe not
Brazil?
New York. Brazil, yeah.
So who...
Snake Island, more specifically.
Going straight to Snake Island? Or there is a... you guys know there is a busy port. There, it's called Santos. It's a busy port. That would be the closest part of the mainland to Snake Island. If you wanted to go to civilization first, or you can go straight to Snake Island. It's up to you guys.
We cannot just go directly to Snake Island. I'm telling you, it's one of the most dangerous places on Earth.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a very specific breed of adder that lives on that island, and they're quite sinister, actually. And there's Just loads
That's
of them.
super interesting, Doc, but I'm actually more worried about their aerial defense systems than the snakes on the island. I don't know that we can really just fly these bubbles straight to Snake Island and not expect the inner night to be crawling all over it already.
Well, let's get to Santos first then and sort of get the lay of the land. What do you think about that?
What are we going to do? Take like a little fishing boat over to the island?
Would be more inconspicuous than flying the inner night's own spheres right into their potential base. What do we think is on Snake Island?
Well, we don't even know. Why don't we go there in our spheres and from a very great height try to spy what's happening there? And actually, they may believe that we are part of the inner night because we're flying their spheres.
Oh, that's actually a good call.
Maybe we need some vials of anti-venom that we could procure in Brazil in case we get bit by this adder that you speak of.
So I was carrying a bunch of anti-venom.
That was a thing we
Checking
had for a while.
You guys got anti-venom
But we were in-
right at the beginning.
Yeah, okay. I'm not.
That was like episode 1, wasn't it?
No,
Headed to
that
Bolivia? Here's some anti-venom.
Lucian does know that this particular viper, there is a specific anti-venom for it.
Well, we need to get that.
Well, we'll get it in
Okay.
Santos. That's the place for it.
Do we have allies that we're overlooking? There's someone we should connect with that's going to hook us up?
Well, there's Heathcliff, of course. We could stop and see if he wants to join us for some extra muscle. Maybe bring some cucumber sandwiches.
Well, we're halfway to Brazil already. Are we having this
True.
conversation like while our
Yeah,
spheres
on
are
the
radio?
radio.
I
300
imagine
miles
us.
per hour through the air at like
So-
40,000 feet in the air or something?
If I may, I imagine us like seated at a patio overlooking the Atlantic Ocean in a hotel in the Canary Islands. And
The spheres hidden.
we're sipping, gin and tonics and talking about our plans.
You just see a shot of us like kicking at a pile of palm leaves that we've stacked up over the spheres as we walk over to our 5-star hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
Sandals on, walking down the beach.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
We've earned some downtime, I think, really.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. You also, are you actually seriously taking an extra day on the travel? Which is no problem if you guys want to do it, but you guys will get 4 hit points back either way just from the duration it takes to get there. And then for every day you spend in your 5-star resort, you can have another 2.
Okay.
I think we should probably spend a night in the resort and heal up a little bit. We're all a little bit
yeah,
damaged
You guys
right
look
now.
like shit.
Even Lucian's okay with that. Can I offer some medicine as well, Dave?
Oh, that would be delightful.
Yeah, I don't see why not. You need all the hit points you can get.
Fix yourself first, Doc.
Okay, here we
You
go.
look rough.
First rolls for Lucian. That's an 11.
11.
So I got D4, I believe, for medicine.
Plus whatever Dave said you would get.
Hang on a second. I'm just checking the rules on that. It's been a little while. Yeah, D4. Yeah. All right, I get back 4. Yes. And I go to try and treat Maynard. 001. So that's an
Whoa.
extreme success. You get an automatic 4.
Okay. Thank you, Doc. I feel good.
Oh, it feels mighty good to stretch the medical muscles again, I must say. Glad it was successful.
And what did you say that we get, Dave, for staying the night?
So you guys would get 4, and then if you stay the night, so 6 total. Plus whatever Lucian.
On top of what I just got, or just 2 more than what I just got?
6 for normal rest, plus whatever Lucian gave you.
Wow.
So we got 10 back, basically. That's pretty good.
That's huge. Maynard's got more hit points than I think he's ever had before.
Since he was shot in the head in Bolivia.
It's the first
The
episode.
first episode.
No way. That's wild.
So we need to go to Santos, right? That's the next play. And we're wanting to get anti-venom there to visit Snake Island. I'm not entirely sure how Snake Island connects with Moo, do you believe that the gate might be there, Maynard?
Yeah, the gate is supposed to be near there, or that's like the nearest landmass to where the gates of Mu are going to open. So we might find something there. We might be able to trigger the gates or block the inner knight from opening the gates or something. I don't know. We should go and check out Santiago and then do some like aerial missions around Snake Island, like out in the sea, and see if we can see anything that's going on.
Santiago, are you suggesting we go to Chile?
Oh, what did I say? What's the name of the town called? Santos?
Santos.
Santos. I meant Santos.
Oh, yes, of course. Right.
Yes. We'll go there. Although Santiago is lovely this time of year.
They do a lovely salsa verde there with their steak. It's really their bistec. It's lovely.
Breathtaking.
Can you get serious, Saunders? We need to arm up here. We need weapons.
Listen, I am serious.
We're gonna
Russ.
find
bloody
trouble.
serious. Well, you seem to be armed enough for everyone.
Yeah, what do we have for weapons? Can we do a quick like inventory? I've got an elephant gun and a rifle. Like, are we
like it.
even?
I like it, Kurt. We all just start throwing all the guns and stuff we have
Are we
onto
well
the
armed at
sand
all
in
here?
front of
Yeah.
us to see what we have.
No, that flies in Canary Islands. Nobody even bats an eye.
For sure. We're all wearing Argyle socks that are pulled up to the knees with Bermuda shorts on. We look classy enough to be doing this. It's fine.
Russ tosses down a revolver and a sawed-off shotgun.
And Lucian only has his Mauser.
So that gets flopped down onto the sand. What does Maynard have?
Maynard's got an elephant gun, a 303 rifle, and a 38 revolver, a couple of blades.
You throw down the crown and the scepter right in front of Lucian.
The backpack is buttoned down tight, and it's either on Russ's back or it's on Maynard's back.
Yeah.
I do enjoy stirring the pot.
It's working.
Lucian doesn't seem to notice at all. It's strange.
Okay, well, I think we need some machetes for the snakes. Maybe a couple lengths of rope, I don't know, for climbing.
It's a good idea. Some dynamite or
They have dynamite.
fire of some kind. Flamethrower, perhaps.
Where can we get all that?
Maybe we don't have any contacts in the city. We just know that it's the nearest port.
Yeah.
It's a bustling port city.
We're flying solo, Maynard.
I wonder if we could go in and hang out in some bars and try to meet some friends and maybe
Make some
procure
connections.
some weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There must be skill rolls that we could use to try and make some underworld contacts, right?
Yeah, I think it's called like putting some money on the counter and sliding it forward. I
Yeah,
think.
and making some charm rolls, maybe. Or
Yeah.
fast talk rolls. That's
Fast
Lucian's
talk,
thing.
yeah. Or listen. Everybody likes a good listener.
Yeah, you guys have the listen and spot hidden down.
Yeah. Eagle Eyes Maynard, I believe it's been referred to a few times.
Persuade is another good one.
Do you have good persuade?
It's not terrible.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I have a
We're
decent
okay then.
persuade.
all right.
Let's go see if we can make some friends.
All right.
So we're gonna fly
Montage.
into the outskirts of Santos and find a nice quiet spot where we think we can hide our spheres and also walk to town.
All right. We can montage that up. You guys find a nice little barn again. You have your blankets that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And hide your spheres. And walk into the bustling port town of Santos.
I feel like it's like some upbeat, jazzy, tropical music of some sort that's playing in the background.
Yeah, like some calypso music or something.
Yeah.
The steel drum, maybe.
yeah. Give
And
me
he
some
You can hear some
zooms in on our
Howler
shoes,
monkeys.
on the cobblestones, walking, the heat
You guys still have your
rising off the stones.
your Argyle socks and your Bermuda shorts still?
You gotta
Definitely.
blend in.
Or,
everything we were wearing in India, because I don't think we went shopping in the Canaries. We could have, I guess.
We'll do some shopping.
lucky
sure.
you stayed at a resort that gives you a free set of clothes.
Sweet. I love those resorts.
They're fantastic.
It's my favorite kind.
Ooh. Okay, so I rolled a 28 under 59 on my persuade to go talk to someone who looks like they probably would know where to get a gun or two.
So you're just walking up to some random gang member?
I'm kind of rolling to see how well my montage goes. Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, I didn't realize we were still montaging. Okay.
Yeah, we're montaging
like
the weapon procurement and like getting all our supplies and everything.
Hey,
A lot of things can happen in a montage with a great role like that.
Yeah, but you guys, Dave might have like 4 really like in-depth NPCs that he's built and designed just for Santos.
Come on, guys. I've been spending a lot of time on that.
He's been working on his accents.
Yeah, how's the Brazilian accent coming?
Oh, yeah, it's going great. Going great.
Sweet, I can't wait.
It's funny. It is.
So part of
It's a bustling international port. Strange. Everyone you run into is a Canadian.
Well, I just thought you could see Russ as part of the montage going into a bar. He has a pretty good persuade role and he's chatting people up. Maybe the bartender knows someone, slides them a bill on the table.
What exactly are you asking for?
Everything I want. I don't know. Well,
You were mentioning dynamite and flamethrowers before.
well, dynamite, maybe like grenades or something, or some like Brazilian version of like service grenade. I don't know.
We're looking to find the guy in
More
town
ammo?
who can procure things.
That's part of my check. I don't know what you guys are doing. And I think
I was wingman in Rust the whole time. I came in, I bought a round of drinks for me and his new friend, brought them over to the table, nodded, actively listening as Russ was giving his spiel, chipped in a little bit here, made us sound credible.
Lucian picks up his drink and takes a sip of it, but the lip of the glass keeps tapping into his fangs. And so he's a little self-conscious about it. He asks for a straw.
Nice. You get your straw.
and then we go try to find some anti-venom as well.
You can definitely procure normal firearms. I don't know if you're getting flamethrowers and grenades. I don't think those are just regularly available to the public. If I'm wrong on that, I apologize, but that's how I'm rolling.
Do we get a luck roll?
For grenades?
I don't even think they'd have grenades, right? But dynamite, maybe.
My luck is terrible, Dave, if that matters.
Dynamite was one where I was like, okay, maybe they could find some dynamite.
Right.
At a mining operations wholesale.
Yeah, of course. Miners are
Right.
us.
Yeah.
Acme Mining. All right, make a luck roll for some dynamite. Shitty luck roll.
All right.
That's you there, Russ.
Okay. $92.
He's offended by you even asking for dynamite.
Pulls a gun on you.
We have no dynamite. You can always push a roll.
Oh,
Nope. Nice try, Dave. Not happening.
Oh, come on, man. You guys aren't any fun anymore.
only good things happen when we push.
Lose
rolls.
another character.
Don't go jumping into any strange portals.
Can I get
Fine.
a spot hidden from Maynard and Lucian while Russ is talking to this fellow?
29 under 79.
That's a pretty good roll.
Hard success.
Lucian isn't paying any attention.
You notice there seems to be a young boy.
What the? Lucian,
What?
He's too worried about
are
his
you still just sad?
straw and his fangs.
No. I'm just curious about my shoes. Why are you so interested? Are you even here?
No, sorry. I broke through the third wall? Is that what they
Fourth
call it?
wall?
Fourth wall. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Dave. My bad.
While you're talking about this fellow and he's explaining to you that you probably can't get any dynamite, Maynard notices a young boy who seems to be eavesdropping. And when he notices Maynard, he quickly leaves. And you see him start to run down the street.
We got company, fellas.
What do you mean?
Running down the street. I'm not going to chase this kid.
Do you ask about anti-venom as well?
Hold on. Do you say that? Do you point it out?
Yeah, to you guys, I say we're being watched. I just saw a kid spying on us.
And
he ran
Russ
when I
turns
made it.
around and sees like a kid running away, and he goes chasing after him.
Oh,
All right, he ducks down a narrow side street. It's got like washing lines stretched across it. I need a dex roll from you.
Come on, Maynard, let's help. Lucian runs off too, behind Russ.
Lucian mutters something incomprehensible.
31
and
under
follows.
60.
Okay, you duck through. You end up catching up to this kid, and you grab him. He's like, no. And I kind of like broken English. Don't hurt me.
Who do you work for?
No one. Why are you hurting me? I'm a kid.
I like slap him across his little kid face. Really gently, not hard, but this is the 19 so-and-sos, so.
Oh, yeah, no, you can kick a kid's ass. It's no problem. Just, you're disciplining him. What's a roll? We got an intimidation roll or a persuade? You're smacking him. So
Persuade.
it sounds, is that...
Is there intimidation? Oh, there is. Yeah. I'm trying to persuade him with my slapping.
But it's like the back of your hand is persuade and the front of your hand is intimidate.
Ooh. Yes, exactly, David. You want me to roll for it?
Yes, please.
79 over 59. How much? That's
You can
another
push-
20.
Don't forget about pushing rolls.
I'm gonna push the roll.
Yes.
Oh no! Come on, Russ, you got
You got this, Joe.
He dodged the first slap. What? You're a quick little son of a bitch, aren't you? 73 over 59.
Oh, no.
Can I spend luck?
You smack him, and he won't say
Yes,
anything,
on a
and you
push
hear,
roll.
"Hey, what's going on over there?" And you see two guys walking over. Maybe let that kid go.
This little kid was eavesdropping on me and my pals. Who are you? What do you want? What do you care? I still got a fist
Well, Kara,
wrapped around the kid's shirt.
you sound American. I do as well.
You
just by the way I'm
sound-
talking, but I'm actually
Okay.
from here.
Okay. Do you know this kid?
No, but I know he's a local kid, and I don't really think some tourist should be smacking him around in the alleys. How about you let him go?
Drop your gun.
I don't have a gun.
Perfect. And I pull out my shotgun.
Whoa! You pull out your shotgun, the kid goes to dart.
No, I got a good grasp on him.
Gonna grasp on him and the shoddy.
Is he gonna slip out of his t-shirt or something?
Yeah, he's gonna try to. I'm gonna make it.
Okay, it was a strength check or something you want me to do?
Yeah, he's gonna make a dex roll. Oh my god.
56 over 55. I'm going to spend my luck. My one luck.
Russ's luck is so low.
That's all right.
All right, he
okay.
tries to get away and it's no use. And the guys
Yeah,
are
he
like,
squirms.
Okay,
Settle, kid. Settle. You little shit.
let him go.
You guys beat it.
What did he do?
I told you, he was eavesdropping. And I feel like he's up to something. And I need to find out what he's up to. As simple as that. And you might want to turn around there. And I'm hoping my compadres are standing
Yeah, can we have caught up by
behind.
now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've caught up, read what was going on, and looped around behind them.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Perfect.
Oh,
wow.
they turned to leave, and then you guys are there.
We'll let them leave if they're just going to
Yeah,
walk.
no. Well, the other dude's got a shotgun pointed at
Chris
him.
like, I just got my hit points back, Joe.
No, they
Lucian
will,
reads that they're trying to leave, and so he starts pointing out like interesting aspects of the local architecture to Maynard. You see there, Maynard? That's called a heliocentric curvature to the.
You know, it's one of them mutters to the other one, Maynard, and then they leave.
Oh.
Oh, don't say my name.
I stop them and say, "Wait a second! What did you
Who
just
are
say?"
These guys. What?
We're leaving. We got no problem.
No, I have a problem now. What did you just say? Say it again for me right now, before my friend there with the shotgun makes pudding of your brain.
It sounded like you said his name, Maynard. And he just starts stumbling on his words. They're obviously scared.
That is true. I did say Maynard like a fool.
Do these just look like normal guys?
Yeah, they're just like normal guys that saw some guy roughing up a kid, so they were like going to interfere, and now they're like, "Oh my god, we're gonna get killed."
Can I do a psychology check on that?
Yeah, I just gave you
All
what
right.
they're feeling right now, but feel free to roll psychology.
I don't believe you. I think that you're.
All right,
He wants to know if Saunders believes you.
Yeah, exactly.
he's gonna fail the roll now. But...
He's going to put himself into trouble here.
No, I made it 09, actually.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, they
wow.
look
Okay.
terrified.
Really high.
They-
Nice.
All right.
And they're just like normal dudes.
Okay, I stopped paying attention to those guys.
All right.
And I'm like, telling
Fine, then
this
be
kid,
on your way.
hurry up, tell me where you're going.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm paid to watch the local areas and eavesdrop on people asking questions about boats and weapons and supplies.
By who? Whom?
I'll pay you more to tell us.
Whom do you work for?
Who does number 2 work for?
His name is Dr. Serquera. He's
Dr. Sequera.
he works in an office down by the docks for a medical aid organization.
Oh, I bet I know which
What?
medical aid organization.
It's an American company.
Caduceus?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, my heart like sinks into my chest.
If I give you 100 American dollars, will you not tell them that you saw us?
Jesus.
Wait a second, Maynard. Do you have
I
100
can buy a
American dollars?
house with that here.
I think I've been footing the bill most of the way. I didn't realize you had any money. You told me back in New York that finances
Now is
were
not the
tight.
time. Now is not the time, Saunders. It's not the time right now.
Yeah, he nods.
He nods?
Yeah.
I give the kid a crisp $100 bill from my billfold.
I'm supposed to go meet him later. But he's also have other kids. What if one of them sees me talking to you and then I lie? He's got all sorts of people. We're supposed to watch the harbor if anyone tries to rent a boat. We're supposed to watch all the local areas and just keep an eye on things.
All right, your story is you saw some guys. They were from Canada and they were looking for drugs.
Okay.
Stay strong. Don't tell them anything. We were never here.
Okay. He just nods. Did you give him $100?
Yeah.
He goes to bolt and then looks at Russ. Like, am I allowed to bolt?
I let him go.
He
Oh
bolts.
man, I think we're in trouble, guys. So that kid has $100, and we gave him permission to go
should've
back and
killed
talk
him.
to his boss. We totally should have killed him.
We can't kill kids. Come on.
The fate of the world is at stake, Maynard. What are you talking about? No,
Yeah, he's willing to kill kids, but not his queen mummy. Wow.
we need it. I'm not even talking about it.
You got triggered.
Yeah, he's totally triggered.
You're just baiting me, Russ. I know what you're doing.
Ugh.
No, what do we do now? What do we do about this Sequera fellow? Do we go
need
and
to get our
confront him?
supplies and get out of here quickly. We don't need to rent a boat. We don't need to go to the docks. We just need to get some supplies,
Well,
and
but
we have
Russ,
spheres.
but there's an opportunity, I think.
Saunders.
What?
What?
Hear me out. I think there's an opportunity. If we go down to this Sequera, he doesn't realize we're here yet. We could actually beat the young rapscallion to Sequera. We could confront him, hold him at gunpoint, and learn all sorts of information, I imagine. I mean, this is the
Shake him down. Oh, I
Well,
like this.
This is the Caduceus base that's this close to Snake Island. I'm certain that this man Sequera knows something. We need more information.
I think we know enough already. We know that Caduceus is here. So we don't have time.
I think it's also pretty safe to assume that the Snake Island Caduceus detachment in Santos is probably going to be very well armed. They had rotations of 15 guards or something just on those mosquito things.
Mosquito things?
Remember the warehouse with the mob?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
The
yeah.
mosquitoes, right? The Red Hook docks?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could be outvoted. We
Maynard,
do have the
you're-
spheres. We could
You're the
just fly
voice
there.
of reason here.
Yeah, what do you think, Maynard? Tell Russ that we should go and confront this Sequera fella.
Tell Saunders that we should just go to Snake Island.
What if we split the difference and scout the Caduceus building?
There we are. Great idea. Maynard, as usual, voice of reason. Perfect.
I feel like Saunders is winning here for some reason, but I'm just not sure.
It's not about winning. I'm just worried about leaving valuable intel on the ground in Santos.
Exactly.
We have to have come here for a
Valuable intel.
reason.
I get it. It makes sense. When you say it, Maynard, it makes sense somehow.
But we can't get caught. This needs to be a recon mission right up until we decide it's not. We can't get captured. Spheres? Spheres is dangerous, just flying them right over town.
Yeah, it's like fucking UFOs.
Are they really obvious? Yeah, totally. Exactly.
Spheres at night?
Did we establish
Even
whether
worse.
they have any lights on or anything? Yeah,
No, there's not.
I wonder.
Like lights on spheres?
like
Like,
UFOs.
yeah, you got high beams and
Won't be
fog
able to
lights
see
too.
anything at night.
Now, I like your plan, Maynard, but you realize none of us are especially good, I think, if I recall it. Sneaking about and...
Well, shit, Doc, that hasn't stopped us so far.
Well, that's very
My
true.
specialty is appraising antiques.
There could be all sorts of antiques in there to appraise. Speaking of which, how is your appraisal of the scepter and crown gone? Have you learned anything?
Oh, it's solid. I've got a whole report for
Do you
you.
need
We'll
any
talk
help?
about that next week. No,
I
not
could
yet.
take a look.
We're doing just fine. Speaking of needing help, I hate to tell on myself, but Maynard did suffer a trauma that I've slept on, and I don't know if we really figured that out. What am I dealing with, like mechanical consequences?
It's nothing mechanical. They're just more like roleplay consequences from all that
Okay.
shit. Definitely, your brain took a beating. Your mental fortitude has been shattered.
Okay. I feel
you
like
haven't
Maynard
changed much.
in particular isn't doing super well with crowds right now after watching that massive people turn into a giant monster. How crowded is Santos as we're kind of starting to think about scouting around this
There's
area?
some busy spots for sure. It is a bustling port town. It's one of the hubs for the Brazilian like coffee market. So there's lots of international people. There's lots of wares to procure. There's definitely some very busy parts of town.
Okay. Maynard's a pretty level-headed guy, so he's like aware that this is a problem for him, and he tells you guys, I don't think I can really work in a group of people right now or do recon in one of these busy streets. We have to find a back way, or at least I have to go the back way.
Well, why don't we wait until nightfall? I'm sure the streets will empty out a bit. We're certainly armed to the teeth. We don't have much to worry about anyone interrupting us in the street. Does that make sense?
Yep. Wait for like 2 a.m. kind of thing?
Yes, that sounds like a fine hour to me. Russ, you do a lot of skulking about. Do you think that makes sense?
Usually it's around 3 to 4, but yeah.
In the meantime, Dave, if I've noticed, I mean, it sounds like Maynard's just sort of let us know that he's not doing so well with crowds. Can you actually cure trauma, like with a high psychology score or psychoanalysis or anything like that? Could I
he needs
treat
professional.
Maynard?
He needs professional help. You cannot treat him.
I'm a doctor.
Insulted.
I'm super insulted right now. This is a
No,
shocking
Maynard
accusation.
needs therapy.
I could provide some therapy.
I don't think a quick heart-to-heart in the hotel room is the same thing.
No,
Well,
me neither.
Maynard, you need to start somewhere. Why don't we begin tonight? I'll make you a deal. Why don't I provide some psychotherapy, and you in turn could allow me just for the briefest of moments
I
to just see.
I know where you're going with this, Doc, and I don't think it's a good idea. And furthermore, I think it would be the best for my development if I get to choose my therapist. You know what
Is
I'm
he
saying?
bribing
Well,
you? Right
you
now?
don't have a lot of choices, Maynard. I don't imagine there's a bustling psychotherapy market here in Santos. And even if there were, do you speak Portuguese?
Russ, should we let him look at the crown?
Yes,
Nope.
absolutely. Why not, Russ?
Nope. You know why not?
No, I don't
Saunders.
actually. I thought we were a team. I
You
thought we were
are-
a group. I'm trying to save the world.
You are unwell. I gotta
How
say
am
it.
I unwell?
Maynard, tell him you
Is
are
there something
unwell.
wrong with your tooth there, Lucian?
No, there's nothing wrong
Was it-
with
that
my
looks-
teeth. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It just looked a little funny for a second there.
No, I don't know what you're on about.
You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm bloody fine. As sick for turning into a snake person. I'm fine. Other than that,
Mhm, and becoming completely obsessed.
obsessed with what?
A
I'm
lizard witch.
A lizard witch. Wow.
That's insulting, first of all.
To who?
Second of all,
You?
to her memory. She was not a lizard at all. She was a serpent person.
Memory.
Listen, I firmly believe that Tiranesh was the key to the final salvation that we're seeking. I really don't know how we're going to manifest some sort of decent, hopeful outcome without her help.
I am convinced it's a lost cause, Maynard.
Okay, so let me raise this point. Presumably, one needs to be wearing the crown and scepter to open the gate and enter the land of Mu. Are one of you two going to do that? And what is it going to do to you if you try? Have you thought about that?
I have a little.
You have? Okay, and so
I
what is your
have.
plan? Are you planning to do it?
I
With
don't
your
have a plan.
One little
I
inch of snake skin?
I've been wondering if I was going to have to do it because you might not be able to.
I'm perfectly capable, and I think it makes the most
Mhm.
sense. And I'm being perfectly rational right now.
No,
I'm just
it
thinking
doesn't.
if. Just if.
Well,
I will do everything in my power for you not to touch the crown and scepter, Saunders.
I do think one of us is going to have to.
so
Yeah, and it's going to
Try
be
something.
Maynard.
no, Maynard. Let's stop and listen to Russ Shields, genius. Tell us, what is your
Well,
plan?
I don't have to
Russ?
be a genius
No,
to
tell
see
us. What's your plan?
when
I'm very
someone's
curious.
been completely manipulated by a lizard
I'm
witch.
not manipulated at all.
You're obsessed.
I
Saunders.
observed the warring parties, and I decided that this was the
You
faction that
mourned her death when she was
I still mourn her.
morphing people into a monster.
Now,
You're sick
you say
in the
that
head.
she did that. We don't have any
I s-
evidence that she
Yeah,
did that.
well, we saw it. I saw it when I put the gun to her back and I pulled the trigger and I do it again.
I was standing in the mass of people, watching them snap together, hearing their bones crunch together as they turned into some foreign beast, while the Nakal that she was saying had complete power over everyone around us.
How do you
There's
not-
no doubt in my mind. She was
Maynard,
I want
she
to.
could
Can I
have
roll a persuade right now to see if any of this is affecting him?
Not gonna work.
Well, you got to roll something.
Oh yeah, do I?
Ooh, that was a good roll. Your turn.
Okay, what am I rolling? What's my defense
I'm
roll
persuading
against
him
the-
to- I'm gonna
Psychology or
roll.
something? I don't know. Or where you're occult or
my
your
willpower?
maybe your brainwash.
Yeah, it should be
skill.
my POW, shouldn't it?
I rolled a 31 under 60 on my persuade, and I'm going to burn 2 luck to make it a hard success.
God damn, both you guys.
You know what? I'm gonna burn what little luck I have left to turn my roll into an extreme success. My 15 into an 11.
I
Ooh.
burn all 75 of my luck to turn it into a 001 success.
For real?
100%. No, listen. Okay, so let's break away from the role play for a second. I just want to know, like, Lucian honestly is not going to move forward unless he's presented with some kind of plan that doesn't involve someone wearing the crown and scepter at some point. And who's going to do it?
Where are you guys right now? You guys still just in the
We're
alley?
in the middle of the streets in the alleyway arguing. Yeah.
Probably.
We're standing in the same spot where we just had a kid held by his shirt and scared off 2 local men who know one of our names. And now we're having this conversation.
Awesome.
No, Russ, tell me, what's your plan?
I just did.
What was it? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Well, that's too bad. Doesn't matter anyways. Because no matter what I tell you, you're not going to listen to me. That's clear.
Not true, but I
It is
honestly,
true.
Russ, I don't. So
It is.
regardless
As friend
of
to friend, Lucian, you're compromised. You're turning into a lizard. And there might be a time where I might have to kill you. Just like I killed the queen.
Plus, we need to just scout this building where Dr. Sakura is and find out what's going on. And no one needs to wear or touch the crown and scepter until after we do that. And that's probably going to lead to some new information that helps us form the plan.
Maynard,
So let's stop bickering in the street.
I'm
And
fine.
Let's figure out a recon mission.
Fine. Let's move ahead with a recon mission of this Dr. Sequeira's office, but you're just putting this off. Eventually, whether it's now, tonight, on the beach of Serpent Island, we're going to have this conversation. And a decision will have to be made.
We just did. Saunders.
I'm not putting anything off. It's not time yet.
Okay.
You're not putting things in their proper place.
Sounds like you're putting it off. That's all right.
We have a job to do.
Well, let's
Suck
go
it
do the
up.
job then. All right. I'm on board. Let's go. Team player me. Let's go.
We're going to go get a hotel or go back.
Okay, just for the record, I reduced my luck to 18 to make
Put
this
it back
fool
up. Put it back up.
lower all. No, because you don't want to lose all your luck.
Yeah, so let's just put it back up and wave it. Hand wave it. I just don't think.
Wait.
Well, so what am I? No one even told me what I'm actually rolling then. What Dave, what do I roll to resist their persuade?
Oh, don't bring me into this. I'm enjoying just sitting back.
No.
Dave, you have to literally-
I haven't said
You
anything.
have
You're
to
the
referee
keeper.
this,
said
Dave. You
anything in
literally
like
have
10
to do
minutes.
something.
As a keeper, what do I have
You're
to roll?
refusing their persuade?
Can they even use skills against other PCs?
Not technically, no.
No, not technically. That's
Look
what
it
I
up
thought.
in the book.
I think we
Look
should
it
get
up.
advantage to persuade because we're both doing it.
He's the keeper.
Yeah.
Talking about
I had an extreme success. Kurt had a hard success.
her.
What
Mike had nothing.
what skill should you use? Would that be a Oof.
I
See,
would
what's
think
my
he would
highest
roll
score?
a psychology of some sort to resist it.
Maybe it's
Or
a
maybe a
survival
POW.
roll, Mike.
Maybe it's
Okay, I'll roll psychology.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm good at psychology. That's not a good roll.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have to be convinced of our plan. You just have to drop it for now.
Fuck.
Is what
it's a
I'm saying.
Terrible roll.
What did you roll?
A 98.
Oh, you.
Jeez.
I'm over 56, so it's not a crit. Relax there. Dave gets this like super excited look on his face.
All right. You realize that you,
You can-
fumbled your own argument when you said that I was putting things off.
Feel
but
free to
really,
push
it's
the roll.
not time to touch the
Push
crown
the
yet.
roll. Push.
Push the roll.
Okay. All right. I'm pushing the roll.
Oh my god. Please fail.
And if I fail here, then then Lucian will agree that he's compromised.
yes.
Fuck. Why do I allow myself to do this? Okay. Holy shit.
Damn it.
56 over 53. I'm spending 46 luck to make it an extreme success.
Wow.
Back
did you
on
just say?
board.
46?
Yeah, I have to spend 46 luck to make it a 10.
The bickering continues.
All right. Wait, I think if we go with the dice, that means that Lucian is kind of winning this argument right now.
Yeah, actually.
You think so?
If you guys are making rolls, then yeah, stand by the rolls.
Maynard is going to get frustrated and turn to Russ and say, look, I don't know that we're going to be able to change his mind here. Maybe we should just see what fucking happens.
Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah. A little bit, man. A little bit.
No, you're
Actually,
just tired is
legitimately.
what
It's
it
been a
is.
big
And you're
day.
hungry. Exactly. It's been a day. You need a little nap, Maynard.
If you let him touch the scepter, maybe he'll shut up for a while.
Are you letting me touch the scepter?
Okay. He can touch it, but he can't keep it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Make it
listen,
spot hidden again.
purely
not
academic-
no.
Maynard, did you just hear what he said?
No, no.
Did you just hear that?
Are you wearing your Bermuda shorts or your soft linens?
Soft linens. I failed my spot hidden.
Oh, lucky you.
I think I might.
You gonna burn some luck? Just stare at
Lucian
it.
failed too.
I don't know.
No,
It feels
This
desperate.
is another
I got a
joke
90.
roll.
Oh,
Right,
right,
it's
right.
hard on. Please don't make spend anything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, no.
Can we go back to the hotel room?
You guys don't have
Yes.
a hotel room yet.
Can we get a hotel room?
But I thought we just assumed we did.
It was part of the montage.
Are we-
We can't go out looking for weapon stealers without freshening up first.
You're right.
Mhm.
We definitely have a hotel.
Oh, I'm not so sure. Okay, sure. Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to you.
Alright.
You guys got a hotel.
Okay.
Uh-oh. sounds
I
bad.
don't like that. Yeah, that sounds like
No. Enjoy your hotel.
no.
Everything's...
No, we don't have a
fine.
hotel.
No, you do. Whose name's it under?
Steve Rodriguez.
Good old Stevie Rodriguez.
Good old Stevie Rod. All right. So you guys are at your hotel, staring at the duffel bag.
Maynard unclasps the duffel bag.
All right, here we go. Hands behind my back. I'm just observing. Just want to see them. Just want to know what they look like.
It's not a sex show, Lucian.
I reserve
right.
the right to use my touch when I choose.
That made it worse. Maynard reaches into the backpack.
He's already
and
held the
takes out,
scepter.
Well, he just gets
scepter.
to hold it again.
and he passes it to Lucian.
Not the crown?
No, the scepter.
Ah, yes, the scepter. Well, it looks to be in good condition. He gets a little tiny involuntary shudder through his body, holding it again. He feels sad that Tiranesh is gone.
You make a power roll for me?
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. This pow's not
I
good.
don't like this, Maynard.
Oh, 0.5 under 40.
Ooh,
Oh, that's an
yeah.
extreme.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's what you needed.
Oh, no.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the
How
scepter.
did we get to this?
Makes perfect sense. Of course, the scepter looks to be in good condition. Now, the crown.
Wait, what do you mean the crown?
Well, I need to observe it and see whether or not it's in good condition as well. Maynard, you studied it. How does it
Hold
look
on.
to you?
Hold on, one step at a time here. How do you feel with the scepter?
Well, I feel totally fine. It's simply a remarkable work of
Have
art.
I described the crown to you guys properly? Well,
I
I'll
don't
think about
feel like you have.
I
I
don't
don't think so. Yeah. Do it again.
Yeah, just pull it out of the duffel bag and describe it.
Physically, the crown is more solid than most of the finely filigreed serpent person artifacts the heroes have encountered. It is a thick dome of gold, some 8 inches in height. The metal is dented and scratched over the years, but it has inset jewels and ophidian carvings. 6 ruby-eyed golden cobras surround the rim, their hoods wide and their tails trailing just below the rim of the crown. The crown weighs 12 pounds, making it uncomfortable.
Ah, yes, the Cobra Crown. Well, it
Okay.
deserves its name, obviously.
I never agreed for him to do any of this.
I know you weren't into it. We're just trying to move things along here. Okay, Lucian, give me back the scepter.
Are,
And I
are you
put my
sure?
hand out.
I could. It's,
Yeah.
it's fine over here.
No, I want you to hand it to me.
Oh, all right, and I get to see the crown.
Can you hand me the scepter?
If I get to hold the crown, certainly.
I'm not negotiating with you. I'm just telling you to hand me the scepter.
Well, I'm enjoying the scepter. The scepter.
I spear tackle Lucian straight backwards into whatever furniture is behind him and pin him down, trying to put like a neck across
And
his
Russ
throat.
grabs the scepter. while he's
A
doing
knee
it.
across his throat, I meant to say.
What's going on? What's happening?
Are we able to get the scepter
Yeah,
off
sure.
of
I'll
Lucian?
let you guys have it. Yeah.
Okay.
Lucian's a bit
Well, that was an
mesmerized.
interesting experiment. Russ, you were right. I'm sorry. I put the scepter back into the bag and I button it up tight and put it on my back and keep my chest to Lucian.
I'm sorry. Listen, perhaps I didn't. I'm not sure what I can tell you here. I don't want. How can I put this? I believe that there can be a future where serpent people and humans can live together in harmony. I do believe
Oh
it's
my god, he thinks he's the
happened in
Serpent King.
past. No, it's not,
All right.
not at all.
Let's do our recon mission. This guy's fucking lost it. Main-
You won't explore the possibility at all. We know that the followers of Yig are evil. We know that the Inner Night are evil. And yes, granted, if what you saw Tiranesh do, that doesn't really put her in a good light, but blast it. I just can't expect that we're just supposed to... What do you think? We're just supposed to go to Mu and somehow destroy everything? With what?
You know what, Saunders? There might be a time when you have to use the crown and the scepter. Now is not the time. We need to keep our heads on our shoulders right now. We need to
Totally
stay
agree,
focused. We need to go do some recon. Then maybe go to Snake Island. Just one step at a time.
Wise words.
Lucian lets out a deep breath and kind of sinks back down a little bit. And he says, all right, Russ. I understand how this must all look. I'm a ruin of a man, turning into one of these serpent people. Maybe I am going crazy, damn it. We have to
He's
save the
bullshitting
world.
us right now. He's bullshitting us right
No,
now.
I'm not.
Feeling
I'm not.
so hard.
Go ahead, roll
Okay.
psychology. He's being
Okay.
legit. He's being legit. That was your pitch was good. I really like that was good. That was good.
Okay.
No, Lucian's having a moment of clarity. Okay, so he says,
oh, wow.
all right, keep it away from me. I understand that I'm tempted. I probably can't be trusted. Ah, damn it all. Let's go.
I put
Can
my
we
hand
use you on
his
this
back.
recon mission?
What's that?
Can we use you on this recon mission?
Well, yes, of course.
All right.
Probably
I'll
need
hold the
some
crown and the
fast
scepter.
talk. Yes, I
You
suppose
keep
we
your
can't
hands out of
leave
my
them here in the
backpack?
hotel. Yes, it's fine.
No, definitely not. It's not safe anywhere. Even on your back, it's not safe.
No, I agree. Wonder if we should have hid them in the spheres.
No.
What if they draw? What if they... I'm still talking like Lucian. Well, maybe I will. What? No, that's a frightening thought. What if they still attract, members of the Inner Night or Caduceus?
Oh, yeah.
They could be.
And then
They could be sensing us right now, even.
you just give them the sphere and the crown and a getaway vehicle at the same time.
No, it's best that we
No.
keep it with us.
Yeah. I actually agree with you, Lucian.
We have to keep moving, though. I worry if we stay in one place too long, they could sense it and come for us. Remember that Rose Meadham held the fake crown and knew immediately that it wasn't real.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So it is nighttime now, and you guys are going where? Down to the Caduceus building?
We
Yeah.
would like to. Yeah. Can we procure a map first and just sort of look at the area? We want to kind of approach it from, its least protected, least obvious direction.
So you check out a map. It's down near, it's kind of beside the main dock of this port. There's a major road that runs in front of it. There's a little back alley that runs behind it. The back alley is where they've got their loading bay. So it's up to you. Like, if you guys are going down in the night, the streets are pretty quiet. The one thing you do notice when you leave the hotel and start to go on is you see like 3 snakes slithering around the front of the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Well,
Our hotel?
Yeah.
we're in
Oh,
Brazil.
shit.
They're kind of, as you come out and go down the wall, they're against the wall where your room is. Like, they're trying to get as close to your room as possible.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. They're
So
attracted
now they're
to the
going to be
scepter and the
following
crown.
us now that we've left the room.
They don't seem to be.
Do you
Oh, they're
guys,
going back
Huh.
to our
They
room.
just seem to be there, yep.
Do you guys remember when we were in New York? There were all of those snakes outside of
your
Saunders's, of his house,
Totally.
drawn to the scepter again, right? Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay, shake it off. Let's go.
All right, so
Was it?
Sorry, go ahead.
Just thinking about, were the snakes suddenly drawn because it was in Lucian's hand, potentially?
Maybe, yeah.
When they
that
were
makes
drawn
sense.
to it last time, it was after someone had just stolen it.
Maybe because they sense the activation.
the connection.
Yeah, maybe you can control
Connection
the
or
snakes with the scepter.
Oh, but you could. That was a thing, wasn't it? Didn't someone get that ability with something somewhere along the way? Where we could
Control snakes? I don't
or
know.
wasn't the ability to control them, but they weren't actively attacking you? I don't know. It was a while ago.
There was Snake Lake that one time.
That was
Mhm.
way
That's going back to Bolivia.
Okay, forget about it.
Okay.
Or which side are you going to approach?
Is there some high ground where we could observe it for a while or anything?
No, not really. It's kind of like just like a flat industrial area. It's a
Guards?
it's a single wooden structure. It's a few hundred yards from one of the main docks in Santos. You see the Caduceus logo prominently on the front of the building. And there's a closed sign on the front door you can see that's in both Portuguese and English. You do see some lights on in the building. There's a light on to the left of the front door. And that's it.
Left.
Yeah, through a window.
Does it have
Someone's office.
Does it have the general appearance of just like a small medical facility?
Yeah, you get the impression at this, whether it's a front or not, but it's used to, bring in medical supplies for their missions in this part of the world.
And is there a back door?
There is. Would you like to go down the side?
Yeah, I would. I think
But
maybe
we-
one of us should go.
One?
We're not splitting the party ever again.
What? Why would I go on my own? You want me to go on my own, Maynard?
Because you're the best skulker,
I-
Russ.
I was gonna go.
No, man,
Let's,
that's crazy. Let Russ do it.
No, we can go
let's
together.
let's stick
baby.
together. Yeah, let's go down the
Yeah.
side.
I'll go with you.
All right, fine. I'm coming too then.
So if you're looking at the front door, to the left is the office that's lit up. And you notice it's on the corner. It's got a window to the side too, so there's kind of light on both sides. Do you go down that side of the building or the other side?
I vote the dark side.
Yeah, dark side. Less chance of someone
You
hearing
see
us.
movement in that office window. You go down the right side. You go past the window that's dark, down around the corner.
Can we see into it at all, even though it's dark?
No, curtains are drawn.
Okay. Shit.
You go down the other side. You go down about 10, 15 feet. There's some warehouse windows. You can take a peek in.
Mm-hmm. I peek.
It's kind of blocked by boxes, obstructed.
Shit.
You go down and there's another window, the same thing. And then you notice some boxes on the back corner. They just look like they've been taken out and tossed to the side. One of them spilled over and you see medical supplies. You find that
Can I poke? Sorry, I was going to say, can I poke through it and see if it actually is medical supplies?
it is. It looks like medical supplies haven't been used or anything, just discarded. You do find 2 vials of anti-venom for those vipers.
Oh.
Excellent. I'm taking those.
You hear a voice from around the corner at the back.
Shit.
Outside?
Yeah. Are you sure it was them? Yes, 100%. The photos you gave me, it matches up with them exactly. And he describes the 3 of you.
Is it the kid?
Sounds like a different kid.
Different kid.
Ah.
And we'll see you
Got a whole
next
flock
time.
of little birds. No.
Oh, David, no.
We paid off the wrong kid.
No.
There's tons of them. His little birdies are everywhere.
Thank you for listening to another episode from Actual Play Entertainment. Please rate us, review us, and subscribe. If you liked what you just heard, give us 5 stars and tell your friends. If you didn't like it, then tell your enemies. You'll show them. And for more information and content, visit actualplayentertainment.com.
Hey, I'm role playing here.